Okay, this is gonna be tutorial how to whatever on how to play Like a Slave by AutoStone. Um it's a pretty good song. I mean, I've been playing for a year. So it has some challenges into it somehow. It's actually very simple. Okay. So for this for the riff and the chords, it's gonna have to sound like this. Like if you listen closely. So what you do, I'm using RP90 Digitech. Just type on YouTube RP90 and find out what that thing is, and it works really good for me. So what you do, hit your finger on the D string, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll be in between the third and the fourth dot, right? Then you go up 2 frets, right? You go on the string lower than that, it's a deeper sound to it. And you put your finger on there. And that's the A string. So it's like, right? Then you go back to the D string. Instead of the same fret you started from, you go up to. So it's going to be the 10th. It's going to sound like that. You go to the A string, go on the same fret you started this riff on. There you go. So it's like, then you go on the lowest string, deepest sounding. And you go to the 10th fret. That's the highest you've gone so far. Then go to the A string. On the 12th fret, the one with the 2 dots. Let me see if you can see it. See the one with the 2 dots on it? That's the 12th fret. So it's like, then go up a step on the same lowest string. No, half a step. I call it a step. You're just going up a fret. Like that. Not a whole step. And then instead of going to the A string, you go on the D string. Where those 2 dots are, 1 fret up, 1 step up. Well, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, so far. Then you go to the low string, same fret, same place. Except you go to the E string. And where the 2 dots are on the D string, right here, put your finger. So it's like, let me see. So the whole thing's gonna sound like. Okay, now we're gonna go to the chords. If you ever heard of 5 power chords, they use them a lot in standard tuning rock. Normal tuning, normal sound, not too deep. Go to the A string, second lowest string. Not the lowest string, not this one, the second one. Go to the first fret. Then you skip 2 frets. And you go to the D string. So you're on the third one, where the first dot is. Where the first dot. See that first dot? That's the third one. This is, of course, the first one. You should know that. It's alright if you don't. In the same fret, except you go higher to the G string. So it's like. Now the same chord, except you're going lower. You're going like. It's same form, same for everything, except it's lower. See, this is higher, lower. So it would be E, low E string right here, low A string, low D string. Then same everything, except you go to the 3rd fret. right? Okay. Then you go back, except you do that twice, but you figure it out. And then when you get it to a certain part where you need to do a different chord, and when you go right here, you go back, you bar everything in the first fret, and only strum 3 strings, right? Except you put your finger on the D string, on the 3rd fret. Then you go back, and then you'll also get to a part. Sorry about if I'm speeding it up, just rewind it. It's just that YouTube, allows whatever. It's confusing. They say that, but then they go let people upload stuff like that. And sorry about this. And for the part before it goes back to the riff you started with in the solo, before it goes to solo, you go to the 5th fret, same thing on the first chord I started with. Okay, let me slow that down. 5th fret. That's what the notes would sound like if you do it like that. You do highest back to lowest. And it'd be like. And then go back to the riff I showed you, so I don't need to show you that yet. We'll go back to the same chord progression. Only thing's different, before the solo, it'll do it like 5, 3, not that fast, but like 5 times instead. And here's the tricky part. You have to use a whammy. Whammy basically gets the sound higher electronically. 2 octaves up. You figure that out. Go to the 15th fret. This is the 12, where the 2 dots are. 13, 14, 15. So, how the whammy pedal works, it looks like a volume pedal, basically. And you go, so you go, do it real fast. 17th, 16th, 17th, 18th. Then before you start going back, you go to the 20th. Same string. Right? And then when you come back and do this again, you go same fret, 15th, 17th, 13th, right? Then you go to the 18th. 20th. And all that's on the low E string, but the whammy pedals make it real high. And after that, you go to G string, 3rd highest string sounding. And you go, you hold your whammy pedal down like that. Keep in mind you have to have echo effect on. Okay, what you do? Oh yeah, you're doing that. You go without the whammy, sounds like that. Go to D string, which this is a whammy pedal down. D string, 15th fret. A string, 17th. So like. And then you go to the 3rd fret on the low E string. Go. Same thing. 5th string is on the low E string. 7th fret now. Then instead of going to the 9th fret, you go to the 8th. So you're going to go 1 fret up. Like. Then you go to the 10th fret. And go to the 12th fret, the 2 dots. Then 14th fret. Only 1 fret up now. And then go to the 17th. So 17th, 18th, 17th, 18th. That's where it stops. And he goes to the acoustic part. This is the electric part, so I don't do that. And let me think. You go through the same chords. And at the end of it, it's going to end as the same way as it did with the solo. You'll understand once you learn the song. And that's how you play it. any questions, anything, I really try my best. Don't complain about something unless you try doing it, because it's really hard, tutorials, because every person learns differently, okay? So please don't complain about what I do. I try my best. I do this is because I know how frustrating it is trying to learn a song when you don't get good information that works for you. So I try, maybe I'll be able to answer a question, maybe I won't. Have a good day. See ya.